put some highlights for you because I want you to see how this guy plays. And tell me what you think. Some of you may know him, some of you may not know him. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. These are the highlights for Kalvin Phillips. According to the Northern Echo, due to financial constraints, the Magpies will be cautious in their transfer activity during the forthcoming window. However, head coach Eddie Howe has pinpointed the defensive midfielder position as an area for reinforcement. Having Bruno Guimaraes, having Tonali in a sense, we'll see how this goes. Now, this rumor just came out today, so that Kalvin Phillips might be a suitable player for Newcastle. This came out today, meaning, is this rumor out? Was this rumor pushed because of what's happening with Tonali? You know, I'm just asking. I have the right to ask questions. Kalvin Phillips, a really nice player, really nice midfielder. According to OneFootball, Eddie Howe has pinpointed this guy to be is a defensive midfielder. It's an area that we need to reinforce. I mean, again, we have Guimaraes and Tonali I can think of that are starters, immediate guys that come to mind. Of course, Tonali and Guimaraes are playing right now, or can play next to each other. So with Tonali with more freedom, and so it could be an option. Of course, this guy has been playing for England. Kalvin Phillips been playing for England. They've been playing for Manchester City. Obviously, hasn't had as much luck as he would like with City, of course. A guy with a lot of talent. 27 years old, so he should have some maturity. Guys from Leeds, etc. Really nice player, in my opinion. He joined City in 2022 and really couldn't get his stuff together to fit in. But then again, I will be honest with you, if you're not a top name, I mean, you got Rodri, you got all those players. You're not going to play for City, right? Pep's not going to put you in. So I think that this could be it. Just because he doesn't play him doesn't mean that he is not good enough. So I think that I do like it. We have to see why Newcastle will do this, if they're doing it for the right reasons. I think he is a worthy player, to say the least. Nice player. And so doesn't have a lot of creative. Right there, we see him playing against Newcastle, right there against Maximum. He's a really good defender, really good passer, and doesn't have the greatest creative mind per se, but he does have what it takes to be a great defensive midfielder. Right there against United, I believe that's or who's that? Anyways, oh yeah, see right there against Arsenal. I mean, just taking that ball away. I mean, really nice, interesting player. I mean, I wouldn't mind him. I wouldn't mind him. Now, a guy like that would come to Newcastle thinking he's going to be the starter. So, could we guarantee that he would be a starter? How could we have the midfield? How could that midfield play? Could he be a starter? Guimaraes a little bit ahead of him, with Tonali ahead of him. Is Tonali playing back at all until this is all solved? What is exactly going on with the situation? I mean, remember, you got Longstaff, who is a midfielder that plays there. You got Harvey Barnes. You got a lot of players right there. We'll see how this develops. I mean, I'm not exactly sure how he would fit in. The reason why I say that is because he would want to be a starter, right? He would want to be. He would definitely wants to be a starter. So I'm a little iffy right there as far as how he'll fit. But again, a nice name. He's still playing for the England international team, which is an add-on. 29 appearances, 1 goal. I think the goals don't matter really. He's a defensive midfielder, so it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, he's somebody that you can see a lot of future, even though he is 27. So he's not the youngest cat in the squad. So that's what I got as far as a potential signing.